Hashtag
Today, I'll
African
tell you
culture.
more of
Hashtag African parables.
parables, the language of our ancestors. When our elders say that he who brings color brings life, what is the meaning? It means that he that brings color wants prayer. And he that brings color brings avenue for prayers, which is avenue for life. Because kola is an instrument of hospitality, an instrument of love, show of love, and openness of heart. When the kola is presented, he that is presented to will offer prayer into it and offer uh, first to the presenter, and others will also share of it. By so they share one love, one prayer, one good heart. That is why it is said that he that brings color brings life, because it's an instrument of prayer and hospitality. Another one says that a big burial is not determined by the height or size of the person. When you say this burial is going to be big, it's going to be mighty, a mighty burial ceremony, it's saying that it does not depend on whether the person is tall, whether it depends on his weight or his height. What is the meaning? It shows that the quality of a thing is not determined, the quality and value of a thing is not determined by the weight or size of that thing. Gold can be very small, yet very valuable. The dollar, the dollar is not as wide as the naira paper, but you know the value of the dollar. So that is the meaning of the parable. That a big burial is not determined by the height or size of the person. The quality and value of a thing does not depend on its weight or on its size. Another one says, Isahota, this is Robo parable. Isahota, it says, fowl sheep dey ground, match the ground carefully. Isahota. When elders are discussing and suddenly they see somebody that's coming that they consider as a apropos person, that they consider as somebody that talks flippantly, that has no secrets. In order not to offend the person, they will put a parable and say, Isahota, meaning fowl shit is on ground, be careful. Meaning that everybody will just look at who is coming. They will just know, and this guy, they are warning us about. The next thing, the topic is changed. And that person will not hear what they're saying. These are the thoughts and the thinking of our elders. Parables, coded languages by which they communicate larger senses into our brains. Learn them, learn them, learn them, and teach your children appropriately. Share, 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 and follow. Bless others with it.